So now we have a heat of the Temple Challenge Cup. We've got the University of Pennsylvania on the left of our picture against the University of West of England. And Tom, welcome to the commentary box.
Thanks very much, Greg. Yeah, I've been basking in the sunshine in the stewards' enclosure today, so looking forward to getting stuck in some of the evening's racing.
Well, I think we've got some good racing coming up. These races in the Temple, often close, often exciting, and coming along the island. It's not an awful lot to choose between these crews from Pennsylvania on the left and University of West of England on the right. This is one of those good contests where we've got a lightweight crew from the United States in the University of Pennsylvania crew against some pretty big lads from the West of England, as we see right in front of us. The two-man Thomas Barwell weighing in nearly 100 kilograms, Joseph Pavlika in the three-seat, over 100 kilograms in this University of the West of England crew. How do you think they're moving?
Yeah, pretty well at the moment. It's no surprise to me to see Pennsylvania get out nice and quick. As you say, a lightweight 8, they've had a lot of success domestically. So to see them moving out the blocks and sort of kicking on towards the barrier. Match racing is this sort of dynamic. You want to get out as fast as you can and try and close the race out as early as you can. So to see Penn doing this is ultimately not that surprising.
Yeah, so match racing, like you say, this is different to the racing they will have done. Very successful in the IRA state championships. That's obviously different kind of racing. What do you think we see here?
Yeah, they've just kicked on in the middle 1,000 here, haven't they? Moved away from the University of West of England. I think in cases like these, when the Americans make the trip over to Henley, and as glorious as a regatta as it is, for them to make the trip, they have to think they have a bit of raw speed that can sort of get them down the course and at least make them towards the Friday, perhaps the Saturday. So I think Pennsylvania is sort of making true to that promise here.
Well, they will, as we say, want to go deep into the regatta, get into that Friday, Saturday, and hopefully Sunday racing for those Henley medals in the Temple Challenge Cup. We see the crews going past that Fawley marker, going through halfway. This crew from the University of Pennsylvania, as we say, they're the varsity lightweight 8, finished third in the IRA state champions. Very pleased with their coach, Colin Farrell, who was named the Ivy League Coach of the Year, and they won the lightweight 8s title at the Eastern Sprints for the first time since 1976.
Yeah, historic year for them, and great to see them sort of putting on a show at Henley Royal Regatta in the Temple Challenge Cup. And as you say, this Temple Challenge Cup this year, it seems wide open to me. Looking at the entries before I got down to the regatta today, it seems to me that there's a sort of one of about 6 crews who could actually take home the title. So great to see Penn putting in a good performance so far.
Well, I love these 8s races, like you say, where 32 entries. You really have to make your way all the way through the draw. Start with a solid race on a Wednesday, and then look to just keep working and pushing through. And then it almost comes down to how well you can manage this whole regatta situation. But the crew from the University of West of England are not going to give this one up too lightly. Just reading a little bit about them. George Emery sits in the 5-seat of this crew from the University of London, West of England. He's dreamed of rowing at Henley, and he can't wait to get out here. He was at Shiplake College, and he hasn't forgiven himself for not taking up rowing when he was there. He's got to the University of West of England. He's got into it, and here he is racing on the Henley course.
Okay, great moment for George. Surprising he didn't row at Shiplake College, the home of Will Satch, of course, and a big rowing school who we see compete here every year, but making amends on the course now.
Yeah, and another one of those events, the Prince Elizabeth Challenge Cup, that we'll be seeing 32 entries, plenty of exciting racing within that one as well. As we see him coming towards us, the barman of the University of Pennsylvania, Alex Balby, his first time at Henley, and enjoying his first outing here on the course. They look like they're able to just sit in a rhythm. They're not having to take this up. I don't know if they're taking it down wildly. They just look really nice and smooth and in control, as these lightweight crews often do. Very little disturbing the boat going on there, I think.
Yeah, technically really proficient. That we've seen exceptional lightweight crews make the trip here. Columbia, Cornell, Harvard in previous years, and Penn following in their footsteps. And to have won the Eastern Sprints as a lightweight 8 is a remarkable achievement. So no surprise here that they're actually sort of putting on a show and really dominating the University of the West of England.
We see them, University of West of England, UWE. Dom Bennett there is back coming towards us. He competed at Henley in 2017 in the Y fold, and with Cambridge in '99. Run through to the Thursday. Now he's here racing, trying to get through to the Thursday, but they've come up against some pretty tough opposition in this crew from the University of Pennsylvania. looking good, coming down here, enjoying the first outing of what they hope will be 5 if they can work their way all the way through this regatta. Coming down towards the line now, as we see this camera on the finish line, which shows the crew from the University of Pennsylvania hear the beep and cross the line, and the crew from the west of England will be coming down towards the line as they relax in the University of Pennsylvania crew. The west of England cross the line, and we will see confirmation, a white flag behind us, that is a win in the Temple Challenge Cup for University of Pennsylvania over the University of Western England.